Yo, what it do, fellas? Y'all already know we are in the final week, final lap of the regular season, and then it's time for win or go home. Now, first, let me make sure that I can even be heard. In a sense, me eating all this talk cake. All right, cool. We good. So yeah, we're in the final week, and just wanted to take a quick look at these playoff standings real quick. Now, as in right now, the Bengals are the 7th seed. I know Trey Dog look at that 9-7 record, and I know he ain't too pleased about it, but you know what? You just got to get in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Like, I kind of think records is overrated, because you can have a great regular season and get eliminated your first playoff game. So, I mean, don't get me wrong, good regular season records is to show how, consistent you've been over the season. But going into the playoffs, it means absolutely nothing, because once the playoffs hit, everybody's 0-0. And as soon as you lose one, you're finished. So the Bengals right now is the number 7 seed, right? He'll be going against the 2 seed, which is the Ravens, Carnage. So guess what? That 14-2 looking real pretty, but that 14-2 is not going to show when playoffs come. You understand what I'm saying? So don't make too much about records. I mean, it's great that you have a good record, and if you do, but just get in. Playoffs is a whole nother season, and right now he's a 7th seed. Titans, Sneak had a nice little early start. It's a few teams that fell off over here in the AFC in the second half of the season. Sneak had a nice little early start. If I'm not mistaken, he started off like, I think, 4-1, maybe 5-1. He started off good, then he just faded off. Now he's on the outside looking in. He needs the Bengals to lose, and I won't say the Raiders, because Raiders is leading his division. Raiders are leading his division right now, so don't even look at the Raiders and say, well, if the Raiders lose, that what you see has nothing to do with anybody else. Now, you got the Raiders at 9-7, and then you have the Chiefs at 8-8. So the Chiefs need to win, and he needs the Raiders to lose. Who the Raiders play his final week in the season, if I'm not mistaken, I believe it's the Chargers. And that's not good news for the Chiefs. So it shows you how it go. The Chargers swept the Chiefs this season. The Chiefs swept the Raiders this season. See how that goes? And okay. And the Raiders swept the Chargers. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy like that. But anyway, Chiefs need to win. Chiefs need the Raiders to win. He said the Raiders about to play. So if the Raiders win, then Chiefs game don't even matter anymore. But if the Raiders lose, man, the Chiefs hold his own cards. So it's real interesting to see how that's going to play out. But then you got the Texans, right, who's on a 7-game losing streak. So when you look at that 7-game losing streak and you wipe that away, what do you see? You see a team that was once 8-1. What happened to the Texans? I couldn't even begin to act like I know what happened. But all I do know is that they never, and I told y'all time and time again, I told y'all this game has built in momentum. I'm going to say it again. This game has built in momentum. And I'm not talking about the momentum that this Madden has now with home field advantage later for that. The game has always had built the momentum. And I keep telling y'all, when you go on losing streaks, it is hard to get a win. You understand? And the reason why it's hard, and you probably saying, well, what do you mean it's hard to get a win? It's hard to get a win because it's like the deck is stacked up against you. You understand? You dropping passes, you fumbling the ball. picks you should get, you ain't picking. Guys is breaking tackles. Like, everything that can go wrong goes wrong when you're on a losing streak. And I'm telling you, the game has momentum. The hardest thing to do in the world is get a win. If the Texans, this losing streak is so, is so devastating that if he would have had a 5-game losing streak, he'd have been 8-6. He'd have been in the playoffs. So this 7 is the one that got him out, and he's not out yet. He still has a shot to well, so does the Chiefs. I mean, I guess I don't know what's up with the Bengals, Texans, and Chiefs as far as, like, if they played each other. I don't know who got tiebreaker over them teams. I know Chiefs' main concern right now is the Raiders. If the Chiefs played the Bengals, if he didn't play the Bengals, then it's going to go by AFC record. And the Bengals AFC record right now is 6-5. Chiefs AFC record is 6-6. I'm guessing the Bengals' last game is against somebody in the AFC. I'm guessing. So if he loses, that'll put him at 6-6. Chiefs plays me, the NFC team. So that's the Chiefs AFC record, point blank. So, and being that they, and if the Bengals, oh, hold on, the Bengals 5. Oh, hold on. I'm sorry. The Bengals is 5-6. The Bengals is 5-6. All right, Bengals' last game is against Mad Max. So here's the thing: if the Bengals lose and the Chiefs win, does that? I think that. Well, that I know that puts the Chiefs over the Bengals. Now let's see the Titans. That's another team. Oh, I forgot about the Titans. The Titans 9-7. Who's over the Chiefs? Who does the Titans play? The Titans AFC record is 6-5. The Titans got 7 losses. Yeah, so the Chiefs got obstacles, man. The Chiefs got obstacles. He need help. Texans, and Black Star, you was balling, bro. You was 8-1. You are now 8-8. I don't know what happened. The wheels just fell off. You 6-6 in the AFC. So, Black Star, you still got a shot. You got a small shot. But you need the Titans to lose or the Bengals. You need one of them to lose. And you definitely have to win. And that might get you in. But man, Black Star, you was rolling. You was 8-1. And that 7-game losing streak got you on the outside right now. That losing streak. The Chargers, another team, they was 8-4 once upon a time. They're on a 5-game losing streak. They are now 8-9. You know, I tell you, it's a marathon, not a sprint. It ain't how you start, it's how you finish. You know, these teams, Chargers, Texans, they all jumped out. Titans, they all jumped out, had great starts, which is a beautiful thing. But you gotta at least, if you can't maintain that same start, you gotta at least stay in the ballpark. You cannot just fall off. The Texans, the whole V just fell apart on them. The wheels, everything gone. You know, and that's about it as far as anybody that got a shot. It's just these teams. It's the Chiefs who need the Raiders to lose. Because I think, me personally, I think that's the only way Chiefs could get in, by winning the division. I think that you're asking for a lot for Bengals and Titans to lose. I mean, it is possible. He said Bengals played Mad Max, but Mad Max is the Pats, and his record is 1-15. You could forget that. You know, if I'm Mad Max, you know, I could care less about this game. But, you know, of course, if he plays, he's playing for a senative, so you know how that go. But I would book the Bengals to win that. So if I'm the Chiefs, I'm worried about the Raiders. If I'm the Titans, well, yeah, Bengals is a 7 seed right now. So man, Titans are going to be out. Yeah, because Bengals not going to lose to Mad Max. He's not going to lose to the Patriots. So Bengals will get that spot. You know what I'm saying? And that Raiders spot only could be taken by Chiefs, because that's for the division. That's not a wild card spot. So it looked like the Titans and Texans will be out. Man, Texans, you You started off great, bro. I can't believe you collapsed 7 games in a row. You lost. And that got you out. But hey man, like I say, you want to get hot at the right time too. Colts, they've been dominating all year. The one loss they have, they lost to the Browns. And yeah, I know Raiders 1 game ahead of the Chiefs, but if the Raiders lose, Chiefs win because Chiefs swept them. Chiefs got the tiebreaker over the Raiders, so the Raiders have to win this game. If the Raiders lose and Chiefs win, Raiders is out. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, Chiefs got to win their game. I play the Chiefs. I gotta play the Chiefs. So yeah, Chiefs got to win. But I'm saying if the Raiders, I heard the Raiders is playing now or about to play. So you know, um, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Who does the Raiders play? Oh, he said the somebody in the NFC. I forgot just that fast. But yeah, so the Colts been dominating. Their only loss came to the Browns, and I seen how that game folded. Dropped the easy touchdown pass at the end of the game. That's how he got his loss. But I mean, look, man, Seahawks, right? Seahawks. Um, Colts been balling. Colts been balling. Look, when you've been balling the way the Colts have, you expected to get to the AFC Championship minimum, you know. And I ain't gonna lie, he's definitely looking like a Super Bowl contender easily, hands down. You know what I'm saying? Hands down. He been putting that work in all season, and you got to give it up to that man. He's been blowing out pretty much the majority of his competition. He didn't really have too many close games. So Colts been on one, man. Ravens, they're 14-2. They've been they've been balling this season. You know what I'm saying? But I got to give the edge to the Colts come out the AFC right now. Because of they just playing on another level. But we'll see. Like I say, man, regular season is regular season. Playoffs is playoffs. Cause let's be honest, at this stage of the game, there's no surprises. Like whoever you got to play, especially in the playoffs or like now, really, like even now, like whoever you got to play, ain't nothing. Nobody's trying nothing new. Ain't no experimenting. Like you are who you are. And at this point, if you playing against somebody who likes to air that ball out, that's what they gonna do. Either you gonna stop it, pardon me. Either you gonna stop it or you not. If they're a running team, either you gonna stop the run or you not. You understand? If they're a physical defensive team, like to get up, play man on you. This whoever you are, this is what it is. See, in the early part of the season, you playing to win, but you can afford to do some things, try some stuff out. It's early in the season, you could afford that. But now, when it gets to this stage of the game, ain't no trying nothing new. Like everybody's who they are at this point. You're not gonna see nothing new. Either you're gonna be able to stop it or you not. That's just how it goes. So that's what makes the playoffs ill because there's really no time. I mean, you might try one little trick play or something, but I mean that's a trick play. I'm talking about as far as like you just calling the flat out brand new play ain't happening. In the playoffs, you gotta stick to your guns. You gotta win, stick it to your guns, or you're gonna lose, stick it to your guns. But either way, you're gonna have to go out swinging, and that's what the playoffs is about. And besides that, it's 1 game elimination. So like I say, regular season, playoffs is a whole nother animal. Then you got the Bills at 12-4. Pearl, who's in the 7 game, he's on a quiet 7 game win streak at that. I don't know who his last loss was against to, but I'm willing to take a shot and say his last loss was to the Colts. I don't think he lost since he lost to the Colts. And this is what I mean by getting hot at the right time. Now, you take away that 7 game win streak of the Bills, their record is what? What was they? 5-4. They was 5-4 at one time, right? And you've seen that 5-4 record. and it wasn't looking too impressive. And now they sit here at 12-4, 7-game win streak. See, that's why I say it's about getting hot at the right time, and Buffalo's hot at the right time. You want to go into the playoffs with some momentum, with some swag. You don't want to go limping into the playoffs. That's how you get the one and done. Like, you want to go in there with some confidence. Like, y'all on one right now. So that's in the AFC. In the NFC, Money Mascot been making it do what it do over there with them Bears. He's 15-2. He just hit a whole nother level from last season. And Cardinals 13-3. They're sitting right there with him. Bucks 13-3. Eagles, the champ, 13-4. Champ ain't having the same season he had last year, but he too hot at the right time. He won his last 6, and it's what I mean. It's about going into the playoffs with some momentum, And as far as this race go down right now, the 7th seed is the Cowboys at 8-9, and you still got teams like Niners, Rams, all in it. You know what I'm saying? Niners and Rams are all in it. And then, besides that, you got Vikings and Panthers with 8 losses. So this last week right here could just be musical chairs. What I'm happy about with my own team is that we 8-8, but we started off like 1-6 or something like that. We started off horrible. I know that. So to start off like 1-6 or 2-6 and to stand here 8-8, man, we've been pulling it together throughout the season. You know what I'm saying? So we've been pulling it together, at the right time, at the right time. But this last couple of wild cards, well, I know I got the tiebreaker over Vikings and 49ers, So even if I was to lose my last game, well, Vikings 8-8, you know what I'm saying? But 49ers is 9-8. 49ers played already, okay. The Niners play, he's 9-8. So Niners need some help. Niners need me to lose, or Vikings, or Cowboys. So very interesting. This NFC playoff race could go a lot of different ways. Right now, I'm the 5 seed, Vikings 6 seed, Cowboys 7 seed, and I'm telling you now, all 3 of them seeds could get moved around very, very easily. But we're gonna see how it shake out. We're gonna see how it shake out. Let's get into the recap, so then we can look and see who played this final week of the season. Because I'm pretty sure some of these teams fighting to get in gotta go against each other. We gotta go all the way back to week 16, right? Yeah. So first up in week 16, we had myself against the Browns. We lost 31-14. We let this one get away from us. It was definitely opportunities we left out there in the field, but you know what? It's spilled milk. We didn't come and play good ball, and we got it handed to us. That was a good win for the Browns. Then we had Baltimore against Pats. Pats been playing like they've been playing like the Pats from the 90s. I mean, yeah, from the 90s before they had Tom Brady this season. I don't know what happened with Mad Max, but he took one on the chin that week to Baltimore. Then we had Indy blew out the Giants. What else is new? Indy been blowing everybody out that came in their path. They probably had maybe 2 or 3 close games all season. Other than that, they just been blowing the doors off of any and anybody that they played. Then we had Bears and Texans. This game cut off on them, so we had to get a force to the Bears. Then we had Jets and Dolphins. Steph Anthony blew out the Jets. I thought the Jets would have had a better season than this. They coming off a playoff appearance last season, just couldn't get it done this season. But I for sure figured they had a better team this season than last year. But for whatever reason, last year they made the playoffs. This season, it's been a long season for the Jets. Then we have Vikings and Titans. Jabba took out Sneak. Like I said, Sneak started off good, then he just faded off. And because he faded off so much, he's on the outside looking in right now. Then we had Cowboys and Saints, Dre Day. Cowboys turned this season around too. He's the 7th seed right now, and he had a really slow start. I think he too was like what 1-6, something like that, maybe 1-7. Cowboys had a very no, not 1-7. He was like either 1-6, maybe 0-6. But Cowboys had a very slow start. They're the 7th seed right now, so they definitely turned the corner. They definitely turned the corner, and that's all you can ask for, man. That's all you can ask for. Is just try to get into what it is you like to do to pile up some wins. Then we had Buffalo and Green Bay. Pearl took out Activists 48-33. Like I said, Buffalo is currently on a 7-game win streak. Then we had Rams and Broncos. DK took out Big Rico 20-0. Then we had Chiefs and Raiders. Abercrombie, for whatever reason, man, Abercrombie seemed to have born ready number. And pardon me, y'all. And and it's not even close in this one. Like, the defense didn't have an answer for that KC offense. But here we are in the final week, and the Raiders lead that division by 1 game. Then we had Bengals and Steelers. Trey Dog, like I said, he's currently the 7th seed. He took out the Steelers in week 16. Pretty surprised at E-Ball too. I figured E-Ball would definitely be in the conversation of trying to make the playoffs the final week. He's not even in it at all. So tough season for the Steelers. Then we had Seahawks and Niners. B. Saronis, this game cut off on them, but B. Saronis went out and he got the win over the Niners. Week 17, we had Bengals and Saints. Bengals won 47-31. Like I said, Bengals are currently the 7th seed over in the AFC. And, Trey, like I said, Trey Dog, he's one of them guys that you look at his record and you be like, all right, he's 9-7, he made the playoffs, and you don't think about him. But I'm telling you, he's definitely capable of pulling out a very big win against anybody that he plays. Guys like him are very dangerous. You got to watch out for guys like him come playoff time. Bills and Vikings. Pearl blew out Yaba 49-35. Once again, Buffalo been a 7-game win streak. They seem to hit another gear. That loss to the Colts must have woke them up because they haven't lost since. And this was a tough one for the Vikings to lose because they still hold the playoff spot, but they now must win that week 18 matchup. Then we had Packers and Dolphins, and activists put the clamps on Dolphins. I didn't even know this. Upset alert. And listen, activists just took over this team. I like the fact that he balling with them, getting some reps in, and he's giving that Green Bay franchise high hopes for next season. Then we had Colts and Texans. Colts blew out the Texans 57-30. Like I said, man, Texans, they've been the biggest disappointment this season because they were once 8-1. They are now 8-8. So, Texans, whatever went wrong, they haven't been able to correct it going on 2 months now. So, terrible collapse for the Texans this season. Then we had Browns and Patriots. Really took out Mad Max. Like I said, it's been that type of season for the Patriots. They haven't been doing anything right against anybody. Then we had Bucks and Steelers, and man, 88-13. I never seen E-Ball give up this many points before, but I already know when I see stuff like this, you could book it 10 turnovers or more. He just didn't have an answer for anything that the Bucks did that game. Then we had Raiders and Chargers. Chargers scored 35 points, gave up 45. Defense disappointed them in a major way, and Raiders got the win. Then we had Cards and Seahawks. Murph took out B. Saronis. B. Saronis been playing good ball last week of the season. That's definitely motivation for next season because he took out the 49ers. Had a great game against Arizona. Just came up 7 points short. So if I'm the Seahawks, man, I'm looking for next season. Can't get here soon enough. Ravens and Broncos. Carnage took out Rico 37-28. And Ravens are the number 2 seed in the AFC. Then we had Niners and Chiefs. Niners got a big win, 41-28. That win right there kept the Niners playoff hopes alive. They still need some more help, but they handled their business in Week 17. Then we had Lions and Rocket. Kyle took out the Giants. Good win for Kyle. He started off slow, pulled up, he got a couple of wins. Then he went cold again. And, listen, I always say, even if you don't make the playoffs, it's about finishing the season strong to head into next season. Now for Week 18, we got Jets and Vikings. Naruto, this is a incentive game for you because the Vikings got to win. So this is a incentive game for him. And if this game get played, though, I will go with the Vikings. Jets just haven't been consistent all year. But I like the spot that the Jets are in, though. No pressure. All he got to do is get a win. I like this spot he's in. So give me Minnesota, though, over the Jets if this game get played. 27-20. Then we got Washington Texans. Man, Lowski ain't been playing with no swag. Black Star ain't been playing with no swag. So, I don't know which way to go in this one. I don't know which way to go in this one at all. But, I tell you this, though. If it gets played, I'll go with the Texans to finally snap that losing streak in this one. I'll go with the Texans over Washington. 32-23. Then we got Bengals and Patriots. This is the game that people waiting for the Bengals to lose, Titans in them, but I don't think it's going to happen. I'm taking Bengals over the Pats. Trey Dog know all he got to do is win this, and he's in. I don't see him playing around, giving Patriots a chance. For Mad Max, this is a sensitive game for you as well. So if I'm you, I'm suiting up and I'm getting ready. But I'm taking the Bengals anyway in this one. 34-20. Then we got Broncos and Jags. Big Rico against BJ. I'll take Broncos in this one. 31-24. Then we got myself against Chiefs. I'll say Panthers favor in this one by 3 on the road over the Chiefs. But Chiefs need, well, it depends what the Raiders do. If the Raiders win this game means nothing to the Chiefs. But then it switches to an incentive game for the Chiefs. You know, it's not an incentive game now because, you know, if we play before the Raiders play, Chiefs have something to play for. He's trying to win the division. But if the Raiders win, the game turns into a incentive game for the Chiefs. Then we had Bears and Cowboys. Money Mascot took out Dallas 37-20. And I think Dallas still a 7th seed, if I'm not mistaken. But this was a good performance by the Bears, like they have been all season. Then we got Ravens and Bucks. This should be a good one right here. You know, this should be a real good one. Bucks at home. I'm gonna take the Bucks. Give me the Bucks. Give me the Bucks over the Ravens in this one. Bucks the home team. I'll take Bucks in the close one. 27-23. Then we got Saints and Falcons. Let me just set this for the Saints. No, I ain't gonna set it. That Falcons ain't played in a minute. I think he just threw the towel in. Then we got Raiders and Beast of. Oh, this is gonna be a tough game for the Raiders to win. Beast of Runner's been playing some good ball the last few weeks of the season, so Raiders definitely gonna have his hand full in this one. Seattle's at home too, but I gotta go with the Raiders, but I think it's gonna be close. I think it's gonna be tight niche, but give me the Raiders over the Seahawks, 28-24. Then we got Browns and Dolphins. Steph Anthony going against Bay Boy Relly. Give me which way do I go on this one? Both teams in the playoffs. Game don't really matter. It's more bragging rights and probably positioning more than anything. Oh, yeah. I'll take I'll take Miami. Miami been playing good ball all season, man. I mean, I know they just had a hiccup against against the Packers, but I'm taking Dolphins. They've been playing good all season. You know, give me Miami over Cleveland this week. I'll go 27-17. Next we got Titans and Colts. Sneak going against Live Kid. Man, Titans, he need the Bengals to lose, but then he got to go against the number one team in the AFC. So even if the Bengals lose, the Titans definitely got a mountain to climb. Give me Colts in this one over the Titans, 42-23. Next we got Rams and Cards. Murph going against DK. DK got a small window to get in. He needs serious help. Actually, I'll take the Rams in the upset in this one. Give me the Rams over the Cards. 34-30. Rams over the Cards, 34-30. Next we got Bills and Steelers. Steelers have nothing to play for, nothing to look forward to. Give me Bills in this one. In the blowout. Give me Buffalo 41, Pittsburgh 20. Then we got Packers and Lions. Packers coming off an upset win last week over Miami. Detroit coming off a win last week over the G-Men. Give me the Packers this week. I think Packers coming this one, and I think they close it out on the road over Detroit. Give me Green Bay 35, Detroit 26. Then we got Niners against the Chargers, and Niners blew out the Chargers 42-21. Niners now wait patiently. He wait to see who will collapse to give him a chance to get in. He just need one of the teams. Well, yeah, he just need one of the teams to lose. He need either the Dolphins. I mean, the Cowboys just lost, so I'm guessing that helps the Niners out. But Vikings and myself both have 8 losses too, so we ain't in no position to take it easy. We gotta win. Then we had the champ, Gas Nation win against the G-Men. He won 20-0, and the champ finishing strong. He was kind of up and down in the early part of the season, but second half of the season, he been pulling it together. So champ look like he's ready for the playoffs. Good win for him, 20-0, and playoffs probably will be starting tomorrow night. I'm not playing my game till I can't play till tomorrow night. Yeah, I hear my little man in the background already, so I ain't even gonna try to do it. Right? You hungry? Don't worry. I got you. So I'll be playing my game tomorrow, and playoffs will be starting tomorrow night. You know, but that's another edition, and last edition of the 5th quarter of this regular season, season 2. Next time I see y'all will be wild card round. I'm out.